When Vinegar Syndrome announced that they were releasing Fade to Black, there was a huge hubbub on a lot of the forums that I frequent. A lot of people were really excited about this movie, and I knew nothing about it. I had to resist the urge of going in and researching the movie because I knew it was coming as part of my subscription and I wanted to experience it firsthand, knowing very little about it. And it's, for me, a movie that really speaks to me. It's about a movie fan. It's a slasher movie of sorts as well, so it melds two things that I'm extremely passionate about, and it feels like a movie that is tailored to me. Dennis Christopher plays Eric, a wonderful performance in this character who is a loner, someone that struggles to connect to people in their real life, who constantly see things as skewed perspectives of movies, who is ingrained with movie knowledge, culture, trivia. He's the precursor to a geek, a movie geek, and it's someone that I can deeply see myself within. You know, it's that kind of character whom I really like. And it's watching this character being pushed and cajoled and sidelined and picked upon because he's a little bit different, he's a little bit smaller, and because his knowledge outshines lots of other people where the places he works, he just tends to get picked upon because he's a little bit different and he has a passion that he is unafraid to show. And I think that's one of the things within the world that I often struggle with. You have this deep passion for something and you know that people don't feel the same way, but it's hard not to direct the conversation to something that you are so enamored with. And Eric is just pushed a little bit too far and snaps, killing off his aunt, and then from then on it becomes a really fun kind of twisted breakdown of this character as he retreats into the movie world, as he has a little bit of money now. He's inherited his aunt's fortune and starts to use it to really indulge within his movie fantasies, creating these characters that he's seen and known from movies that he loves to kill the people that were mean to him. It's a fairly simple plot, but I think the performance by Dennis Christopher is utterly wonderful. I think the makeup is a thing of beauty as he becomes these characters from movies to take vengeance against the people that wronged him. As we get cutaways to classic movies to show the kind of insight into Eric's mind as he is viewing certain situations in the world, is just super wonderful. And if that's not enough, we get Tim Thomerson as a somewhat person who's working with the police, who kind of figures out what's happening here. We get a sideline story with that character. We get Gwyn Guilford as a Marilyn Monroe lookalike who becomes the object of obsession of Eric in this one. And although she aims and tries to look like Marilyn, he can't distinguish that person from the icon. And it's wonderfully set up. It's just wonderfully attuned to a movie fan. You get a young performance from Mickey Rourke in this one, who's really good, and just shows that even in the kind of lower budget movies, when you get someone who's just a good actor, they just shine. But I think it all rests on Dennis Christopher's shoulders here. And I think that he gives an absolutely outstanding performance as Eric. He has that kind of passion for film. He has that kind of naivety about his social abilities. He tries to engage with other people, but it almost comes off as a little bit obnoxious and aggressive within his conversations. I've mentioned the makeup already. Whenever it goes to a kill sequence, with the exception of the first one, Eric dresses up in a guise of some sort, whether it be a old western star, a mummy, a vampire. He does these to kind of mask his personality, to become the character within the film, to take over that persona before he goes and does his deadly deeds. I think Fade to Black was utterly wonderful. A movie that spoke to me, that marvelled me. I thought the filmmaking and the performances were absolutely terrific, and it's just something that I deeply enjoyed. It had that uncomfortable reality in the first half hour of the movie, as I could really clearly see elements of my personality within Eric's, which was a little bit cringeworthy and twisted, and you just think, oh, that kind of feeling well up inside me. But this is ultimately a movie that I think, if you're a slasher fan, if you're a film fan in general, it melds everything together to create a wonderfully bespoke movie, almost, for me. I'd love to know your thoughts on Fade to Black if you've seen it, whether you liked it, hated, whatever. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.